The DAPTEC project is a European Regional Development Funded project. It's about physicalising data, exploring new ways of engaging people, particularly Cardiff citizens, in Flatholm Island environmental data. Bringing art and science together has been absolutely crucial for the DAPTEC project.
The world is full of data that's collected on a daily basis, but unless you're an expert in that area, it can be very tricky to make that data engaging and accessible for all. A project like this is really important in making it accessible and finding new ways. So if you can physicalize that data and make it more visual, more hands-on, hopefully people will find the data more accessible and learn from it.
So this is a map of Flatholm Island. And it's backlit, and the island is divided into sections, and each section relates to a different species, a plant or an animal species that's found on the island. And this is going to be an interactive map where people can touch an object that represents, for example, a seagull or a slow worm or a wild leek, all of which are found on the island. So it's a kind of data representation of different species on Flatholm Island.
The public will be able to hover over them with their hand, and they'll be able to see where on the map they've been counted, because they have like their own sections that they sort of are mostly seen in, and we're getting data over from Flatholm every 15 minutes. We're hoping to then get the count of how many seagulls have been seen that day, so that can then be fed to the visitor when they've touched the seagull. They say, oh, the seagulls are by there, and there's been 20 counted, say.
So basically what these are going to be representing is weather data from Flatholm Island. It will be live streamed from the weather centre into these automata, into these mechanical display units.
Yard's role within this project mainly was to house the data which is collected from the warden at Flatholm, process that data, and then relay it back to the teams who built this project, so that they can use that data then to create these awesome visualizations which you see today. The data comes in all different shapes and forms, and then we mold it in such a way that it all looks the same. So then when we feed it into these visualizations, the softwares which output that data can understand it, and then they can show it in a meaningful way to the kids and whoever else wants to look at it.
Bye.